Hey, bro.
Yeah.
I was reading this book, Psychology of Money.
Okay.
There's a quote, kind of goes into what this show is about, right?
Okay.
Because the show is like chasing the same shoe or
Something.
chasing the same shoe and you're chasing the same dollar as well.
Right.
Right. But the saying was, it's by Bill Gates. Once said, success is a lousy teacher. It seduces smart people into thinking they can't lose.
Right now. Right now. I wanna rock right now. I wanna rock right. I wanna rock right.
What's going on? This is Right Now with J Rock and KJ.
Yeah.
We appreciate you guys locked in and tuned in with us as we go ahead and start this episode.
Yeah.
Chasing the same shoe while you're chasing the same dollar as well, right?
Right.
Kind of goes into a lot of what we talked about before, right? How trying to keep up with the Joneses.
Keeping up with the Joneses.
I think that's what the episode was, right?
Yeah.
Keeping up with the Joneses, or making sure that you can stay up to date, or whatever it is.
Right.
Yet you still struggle. You know, kind of like still chasing. You make $1,000, but you're spending $999.
Right.
You make $1,000, but you're spending $999. You're just chasing. It's a revolving door.
Yeah. Is that the rob Peter to pay Paul?
Yeah.
You got to rob Paul to pay Peter, and then basically the endless cycle.
Yeah. The book, bro, that I'm reading is The Psychology of Money, right?
Psychology of Money.
Yeah. It also says on there, focus less on specific individuals and case studies and more on broad patterns.
Okay. Because it's the patterns of the people that leads to the success versus the actual person who was successful.
Who was successful. You know, a lot of people are born into success.
Yeah.
And you think, oh, I can do exactly what they can. No, you can't really.
Nah, because you don't have the same resources.
Yeah.
Your originational resources wasn't the same as, you know, the person with the money or whatever kind of resources they have. You got to get it out what they say, out the mud.
Out the mud.
Versus person who get it off the sand.
Yeah. They talked about how it's luck versus risk.
Okay.
You're born into it with your lucky. Whereas me and you, we got to take these risks.
Right.
We got to take a risk to try to get the same thing or similar, to be on the same type of level. We got to take all these different type of risks.
Right.
Meanwhile, people were born into it.
Right.
And it's a brand of luck.
Right. The lucky sperm. Hit the lucky egg.
Yeah.
And now there you are.
There it is.
Luck. Ran right into it.
And that's why we have, well, I don't know what number these are. What number are these?
I think this is sixes.
The sixes, right? Because it's the same shoe.
Same shoe. Different colors.
We just chasing the colorway. If you watch social media, you know, I was once that guy though, too.
I mean, some of us are still that guy.
Yeah.
Some of us aren't.
Gotta have the newest drop.
Gotta have the new drop. I'm tired of the you didn't get them.
Yeah.
I'm tired of the you didn't get them.
But it's cool. Yeah, Grant, we got these up here, right?
Yeah.
But I don't have that chase no more.
It's for me, it's like, if it's there, it's there. And if it's not, it's not. Versus like when I was younger, like, oh shit, these gonna come out, I gotta get them. I'm finna stand in line.
Yeah.
I'm finna get up early.
Yeah.
I'm finna go to 4 different stores. I'm finna do all that.
Yeah.
I'm finna call the homie and see if the homie can just grab, oh, you got them? Hey, can you grab 2 pairs, bro? I got you.
Yeah.
And then don't got them.
Ain't out. Ain't out.
Yeah. I remember 5 a.m., 6 a.m. Jordan runs.
Oh yeah, I remember too.
That's so crazy.
That's before the apps, this
before
and that.
the
You
apps,
gotta go get in line.
You had to go get in line. You had to go get in line, or you had to have the homie, had the plug.
Yeah.
That work at the C store, put something on the back for you.
Yeah. Good thing was, you know, DFW, there was a lot of different malls.
Yeah.
And before, you know, some of these malls got more suburban.
Yeah.
It was easier to find the shoe.
Oh yeah, if you had a little ghetto mall, you had the little ghetto mall, the little obscure mall.
Yeah.
There's like the 2 main malls, and there's like the obscure mall in the middle. But they usually got like the swap meet kind of stores in there.
Yeah.
And then there's like one shoe store. that be having the sneakers that nobody be going to that store.
But before, like early '90s, like with Stonebriar,
Okay.
it wasn't as.
Somebody was the hood store?
No,
I mean,
that's what
like
I'm
it wasn't
saying.
as good?
No, it was.
Yeah.
It was more of those. It wasn't suburban. I mean,
Got
it was
it.
more suburban.
It was more suburban.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
more suburban.
I can see that.
Way more.
I can see that being true.
So it's a little bit easier getting them up there.
Yeah. It's a waste of time. I can see that actually. As I look inside because of the stores that are there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, you know, like their pillar stores.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could tell. Like,
Yeah. What it was made
well,
for.
fuck the Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah.
Fuck them all.
Yeah. The Gallery used to be the mall to get them at too. Town East was tough.
Town East was tough.
Yeah.
Town East is kind of.
You ever been to Town East?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure you
I've
have.
done the mall route.
I'm finna say, I bet you have.
I've done the mall route.
Probably had to go pick up some stuff.
Yeah, I had to go
from
pick up
Town East.
the Enter the Wins.
Yeah.
I had to go pick up
the
some
raffle
Enter the
box.
Wins. Yeah, I had to do the mall route.
Let me tell y'all, ain't much that you ain't ever sold that we ain't sold before.
Bruh. On everything. On everything.
You know, we could do a whole show about sales and how to overcome all the objections in the world. Teach you how to make the money in the sales. Teach you the game of sales. That way you wouldn't have to chase that dollar.
Right. Chase the dollar.
Because, you know, sales is where the money is.
I mean, technically, you get a lot of but sales is the foundation of sales is just a transaction, the transaction of emotion.
Yeah, but how much? You know, I'm sure you miss that orange card.
Them orange points.
Yeah.
Hey, okay, so I don't have it. I didn't have it as much as y'all. Remember, because like as I got there, they started fading it out.
Oh yeah.
But when I was there though,
Yeah.
it was fucking hit
Yeah.
every time.
Same, man.
At least a band. 1,200 on a humbug.
Yeah. For somebody like you, for me, it's more like 3 bands. On
Nah, we talking about just the humbug part, not the based upon what you do part.
Yeah.
Not the if you're really dope, then it
Yeah.
hit like this. I'm talking about the base. If you just a basic individual, 1,200 easy.
Yeah.
If you an athlete, if you a baller, if you over there getting it, 3-4 bands easy. In addition to,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
yeah, I remember that. I think I had that like the first 4 or 5 months I got there. It hit like that, and then they changed the whole situation. No, it's like
Getting too much money out there.
yeah, it was like you wasn't here when they had the orange card.
Man.
You ain't had the orange points.
Say.
Like, man, fuck y'all.
But you ain't have to chase the dollar then, bro. The dollar was
dollars
coming
coming
to you.
to you.
And that's what it's about, man. It's about staying in front of that dollar, bro.
Right.
Stay in front of that dollar. Then you can start. Once you get in front of the dollars, then you stay in front of the shoes at that point.
Low key. I mean, you just gotta pay attention to the patterns. You gotta watch everybody does. When you see successful people, they do a certain pattern of things. They get up early, they do this, they do that. Focus on their craft, hone in on the skill, apply, continue to learn. You know what I'm saying? Be a sponge. And you just gotta continue doing that stuff, and then eventually the dollar will come to you. That way you're not chasing, dog chasing your tail, just running around in circles, never finding success.
You think it's lucky that Bill Gates became who he is?
I don't know, because I don't know what his foundation
All right,
is.
let me tell you, because this was interesting to me. Because we just talked about luck versus risk, right? Bill Gates went to one of, I think it might have been 3 or 4 of the only schools that had a computer at that time,
So that's luck.
and he fell in love with it.
That's luck. Because
Him and this other guy fell in love with it, and they had this awesome teacher who was a war vet that knew about computers. So he fought for the computer to come into that school, and that's how Bill Gates became attached to computers.
that's definitely luck.
Man,
Unless, because I was like, well, maybe the risk of going to that school, but
No, that's luck.
'cause having a computer is
no, that's luck.
technology. We weren't doing it like that.
That's luck.
Yeah.
So you can fall into luck. I mean, people became overnight millionaires
yeah.
for luck. but a lot of times it's also taking that risk to get lucky, right?
Do those go together? Risk and luck?
Can they not? They don't.
You take a risk and you get lucky.
They don't
that it hit?
coexist like love and fear can't coexist.
I don't know. Maybe. Nah, because if you take a risk, okay, you take the risk and you get lucky that it hit. Like that? Like, you took a risk on this and it wasn't working out. And then you got lucky and then it worked out. Or you took a risk and it worked out because of your hard work. I think the two are opposites.
I agree. I hear you.
Because if you take, if you get lucky, you luck into a situation. But if you take a risk, you risked it. You took a chance, and then the chance hit. I don't know.
I mean, luck and risk are the reality that every outcome in life is guided by.
Okay.
Would you agree or disagree?
Say that one more time.
Luck and risk are both the reality that every outcome in life is guided by.
Yeah.
Guided by forces other than the individual effort.
Yeah, because I mean, either you risk it, or you get lucky and it happens. You risk it all, and then you get the desired outcome, or you got lucky and you get the desired outcome. Because you can risk it, and because the risk is the only one with a negative that can have a negative action. A negative action that would a negative result. You take a risk, the risk can fail. You get lucky, usually you don't fail. Usually you win.
Yeah.
So I think the risk is the only one with that has a negative outcome that can occur from it. So, okay.
There's I wish I knew the exact number I read on it. It talks about how people play the lottery.
Okay.
How they'll risk the last few dollars to try to get lucky to hit that $2 billion pot.
I mean, I can't argue with that.
It said, man, I wish I could find the quote, man. That how many people purchase lottery tickets versus like video games and movies and things like that. The number's astronomical high versus and this is for lower class people.
Got it.
How they spend more money on lottery tickets than they do movies and books and just everything else.
Trying to make it out.
But the thing is, I mean, I think the number was astronomical. I mean, not astronomical. It might have been. It was high. But the thing was, if the household, instead of spending like $1,500, I think the study was, and saved that $1,500 over 4 or 5 years, how much money they would have had saved up.
Yeah.
And that's where the risk comes in.
Right.
Because you're risking it all. And again, you're chasing the same dollar.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're chasing the same coin. You're like Pac-Man. Chasing those yellow dots, right?
The little dots.
Yeah, you're chasing those white dots. You're like Pac-Man, just chasing. You get lucky, you hit that. And
The what?
You get lucky, you hit that little pellet, the big pellet.
The big pellet.
Yeah,
the one that turned to goes blue.
Then you really start chasing.
Yeah. Oh, why you running now?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all running now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but then the money fall. The coins fall out. Oh shit! Now you run. Now you running. Now you running back. Now you running back to the money to get big again. Boop. Now you chasing again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like a game of Pac-Man. Bro.
Game of Pac-Man.
Then you go to the next level.
Yeah.
Things get a little rougher.
They change the maze.
They change up how to get to the location. They change up how to get to that dollar.
Yeah. They change the maze on you.
Yeah. And life hits different, so it speeds up a little quicker. It's going faster and faster.
Yes.
And you steadily trying to chase that dollar. You trying to chase the next thing as well. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it talked about for the lower class. You know what I mean? So it's just crazy the mindset of some people, how of Americans,
right?
Are and just let us know what you guys think about luck and risk.
I like to gamble.
Yeah,
I like to gamble.
Me too. but I'm a cheap gambler. I go in with a mindset of I'm not spending no more than this dollar. It might be $100 that night. I ain't spending no more than $100. It might
Depends
be
on what we playing.
Might be $500. No,
Depends on what we playing.
nope. I'm not spending no more.
No. Your limit is dictated by what we're playing.
I'm not. I have $100. Once I hit zero, I'm out.
No, I know. But if you was playing like penny slots, the 100 wouldn't be 100. I'm like, man, I'm probably do like 50 because it take longer. Or
No, I mean,
or my, you know what I'm saying?
Either way, I'm.
Like my limit for craps, the crap table, I need something to play with before you even get started.
I hear you. But
That's my limit though.
I'm going in with $100. That's my limit. I'm not getting no more cash out. I'm not. That's what I'm saying. If I go in 500, I'm not getting any more cash out.
Yeah.
I leave my debit card at the house.
Definitely need to leave your debit card because
I have that amount, and I have just extra for food or whatever put up somewhere else.
yeah,
I'm not where you got.
I definitely need your debit card. Matter of fact, you probably don't even want to bring it on.
And if I get up,
take my
I'm taking the money I came in with
put
and,
it back.
and I put it in a different pocket.
Yeah, it go back.
Yeah,
I'm up now.
that's it.
I'm playing with y'all money. Oh damn, I lost all y'all money.
Time to go home.
Time to go home. So what happened, dog? Hey, man,
Came home.
Came back.
Came back same way I came in.
Pretty even. Yeah, that's true. I definitely get that.
Now there's been times when I've won X amount on a slot. Say, oh, okay, cool. Didn't hit no more. Went to craps. Hit a little bit. Lost a little bit. Hit a little bit. Started losing. Now it's time to go. I'm up. It's time to go. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's about all the risk I'm taking.
Yeah. Risky.
Yeah.
No risky for you?
No, I mean my last year was pretty fucking risky.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Nah, I think yeah. I'm a little game. I like crap. Crap's probably my favorite game though. If I was gonna do anything, shoot some Diz-Ice. Shoot some Diz-Ice. But,
Yeah.
you know, chasing the dollar,
Chasing the same buck,
the
same
buck,
coins,
same coin.
just to get ahead. But you'll never get ahead. You steadily same place where you are, stuck in the mud. So I can't.
Big groove, big circle.
Yeah.
Just I'm up, I'm down, I'm up, I'm down, I'm up,
So
I'm down.
I guess the question is then, how do you get out of that circle? How do you find the opening for that circle to get out? And then what? Then what do you do not to get back into a circle, and that circle has that same exit that you came in on?
I think it's more of like a then what? But you first have to figure out and then what. First, you have to identify that you're in that circle. You identify that you are repeating these same behaviors, same patterns. Every time I try this happens.
Yeah.
Every time I try this happens. You can't, you know what they say, insanity is doing the same thing
Over and over.
over and over again, expecting a different result.
Yeah. The book talks about how it's never enough.
That's the thing, is it's never enough. You're never satisfied. Never satisfied. You got this.
You don't think you could be satisfied?
Nah. I feel like if you're not growing, you're dying. So, you know.
I'm talking. Okay. So this talks about more of not mentally, like never enough learning stuff. More you've made.
Oh, is there enough money?
Yeah, or is there enough money?
Is there enough money?
Yeah, you've made 250 now. You need to make 500. Man, come on, bro. You good? I can mute you now.
My fault.
You all in sick, man. Oh, sick dude.
I think coming from where I came from and how I came up, and being able to navigate to different financial periods of life, that I'll always want more, but I would know how to manage less with less, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Are you willing to? All right. So I'm gonna tie this in with it. Are you willing to? Let's say, all right. Let's say you're doing 100,000 a year, right?
Okay.
are you willing to? Is 100,000 enough for you?
Actually,
Let's just say let's say you're doing $200,000 a year, right?
I think that would
So
be.
let's say you started off probably making 36,000 one year.
Yeah.
Boom, you moved up. You want more than 36, right?
Right.
Boom. All right, now you're man, I'm at 50,000. Oh
Right.
man, it's good. I'm making more money. All right, boom. Now I need more money, right?
Right.
Okay, boom. Now I'm at 50. All right, now I'm at 65. Ooh, I'm at 80. Oh man, I'm getting so close to six figures. I gotta get to six.
Gotta get to 6.
No, boom. Now I'm making 100,000 a year. Well, that's still not enough.
Is it though? It's what's enough? Like the desire to have more versus the need to have more. There's a difference. Now, we will always desire to have more. There's never enough money. You're always going to desire to have more. But do you need more? It's different. Of course, if you're at 6, the person coming from 30, 36,000, 50,000, 65,000 finally hit 100.
Yeah.
You done tripled your
Yeah.
original, and you was living solid at 36.
Yeah.
So
Times have changed.
Times have changed. Maybe things ain't changed. Maybe times is the same. Maybe not the times have changed.
Definitely, the dollar's not the same.
Your life, life has pretty much been the same.
Well,
like,
the value is not the dollar. $1 value is not the same as it was when you were making 30,000 15 years ago or 20 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Rent would have been for a 1 bedroom at a nice little spot.
500.
For a nice spot, probably $800, $900.
yeah.
Now it's 18 and more.
Yeah.
You know,
but no, what I'm saying is like those circumstances. So
Yeah.
depending on how the circumstances change, you know, like maybe when you was making 36,000, you ain't had no kids, you ain't had no this, you know what I'm saying? You had the roommate situation cracking off or whatever. And all right, bet 36. Damn, really? I'm gonna split rent, split half.
Yeah.
Woo, wop. All right, I'm living solid. All right, you move out on your own, got your own shit, and then it coincides with the 50. All right, you probably doing a little check to check stuff. You might have a little bit of time to do some things on the weekend. You still ain't got no kids. You might have a girl or something like that, and things like that. You 50, all right, you solid. You on your own, nice little 1 bedroom. Woo wop. All right, boom. Now you moved up to the 65. Now let's say now you got a kid now. Oh, that 65 ain't gonna be enough. But if you don't have a kid and you're still in that same situation, you know, you still got the same 1 bedroom. It's a little nice. You know what I'm saying? The 65 might be okay. Of course, you're gonna desire to get to the 100, but you don't need it. 75 is leaving. You living nice. You're able to take the trips you want to go on. You want to go do this. You got some investments. You got some money stashed away or whatever. That might be what you need. You might have already reached your need threshold, and now your desires is what you want to do to get to 100, 150, 200, 250,000.
Gotcha.
And then, let's say you at that situation.
But your whole lifestyle has also changed. You don't think the way you eat's different. The way you go out to eat.
Yeah.
But everything, your
lifestyle,
wardrobes are different.
Your lifestyle has changed, and you at that your need level.
I get that, but now here's the catch-22 to what a lot of people happens, right? Because this is what we're talking about, right? You went from 36,000 surviving, but you're still pretty much living check to check, chasing that same coin.
Right.
Now that you've upgraded, you've tripled your money.
Yeah.
100,000 a year.
But now you're wearing Yeezys.
But you still chasing the check.
Yeah.
Because if somebody, hey man, you've tripled your money, right?
Right.
You've tripled your income. But if somebody was like, hey man, you got 1,500 you could hit me with, I just wonder, oh man, you know.
Sometimes
right now.
But sometimes that's a double. That is a
it could be, hey, you got 300, you've tripled your money. You got not because
either you may. That is a different thing. If you might have it, but you might not have it to give to someone that you know you ain't gonna come back, or you don't want to have to.
Okay, let's not even say borrow the money. All right, let's say, hey, boom, your vehicle messes up, and a lot of times we don't have.
Yeah.
Damn, I only have 5,000. I don't have the 3 right now.
Yeah,
but you've tripled your money.
Right. Circumstances.
You
didn't prepare. You didn't squirrel away for the circumstances.
So yeah.
But that's why I say you have your want level, because once you reach your need level, so that means you already have your nest on the side. You done squirreled away some money. You done put your little what they say you need to have two paychecks worth in the savings or something like that. You need to have whatever people say as the minimum that you have to consider yourself in a comfortable level of living. 2 bill cycles or some shit like that, all squirreled away, and then XYZ for the whip. Then that's what your need level is. So you reached your need level. What happens is you reached your need level, but then all of a sudden your wants and your desires starts overseeing what your needs are. You need shoes, yeah, but you don't need fucking
the Travis Scott Jordan.
The Travis Scott Jordans. You don't need the Mischief fucking red boots.
You don't need the Louis.
You don't need, you know what I'm saying?
Need
you need a belt. You was wearing regular ass Walmart ass belts.
Now you wearing a Louis bag.
All of a sudden you in the Louis belt.
You wearing a Louis bag too.
Yeah. All of a sudden
you ain't had no backpack, nothing. You carried a wallet.
You had a wallet in your pocket.
Now you got a Louis bag.
Now you got the fucking Louis satchel.
Yeah, satchel.
You know what I'm saying? So your wants and your needs have to also be in line too.
Yeah. But so let's say you're just like the ordinary American, right? The average American. Once we get there,
Joe Sixpack.
We want more though.
We always want more.
I'm at 100. Now I need 150.
Always.
But the thing is your lifestyle still going to change? You're going to have to go up now, and you're going to want more and more and more. But the question that I was going to ask you, I was leading to this because it talks about how people take major risks to get more, but they risk so much they lose everything behind it.
The crap out.
And
7.
They lose everything.
7.
Lose everything behind it because they were risking so much. It talked about this guy. I don't want to mention his name, but it talked about this guy who was building this railroad, right? And they hadn't passed this law at the time where you could build a certain way, using a certain thing. Well, then they passed the law, but they didn't stop him. So he continued and continued and continued and became a billionaire, right? And another guy tried to do almost the same thing, just different type of stuff. He got caught, but he was trying to risk it just like he was, right?
Right.
And lost it all, ended up going to the jail time. And they asked him, what's the one thing that you hate that you lost the most? And he was like, wasn't the money. It was more of the fame, the name. How people lost the lack of trust in him for losing everything.
Yeah.
But that's the thing about trying to risk so much to try to get more. But the question is, is it ever enough?
Yes. There's acceptable levels of enough. There's an acceptable level of enough, but you have to decide what that acceptable level of enough
What's your
is.
acceptable level of enough?
I don't know. I haven't defined it yet because I'm still growing.
So it's not enough right now.
Nah, I'm still growing. That's why. Like, even at where I'm at, like at where I've been doing, and then being at my age, I'm still growing and still discovering like what is like enough for a foundation. What is a foundation amount? What do you need to have to do that? Because shit. When 20, 21, 22, 25, 30, up to 30, nigga, doing whatever you want. Spend it, credit cards, this, that, lifestyle. Do whatever you want. And you got to recover for that. And you only start recovering from that in your older ages, your 30s and your 40s, when you start realizing like, oh damn, I made mistakes there.
Oh yeah.
So that's why I say I don't know what enough is, because I haven't basically recovered from my horrible foundation.
Gotcha.
But I feel like it's a steady. I don't feel check to check no more. It's been a while since I felt check to check though. So that's the fucking commission checks though. That's the Orange one days. You know what I'm saying? But I have a baby now, so I don't even know what that entails yet. So I don't even know because I also want to be like, I want to do generational wealth. I would like to put money. Well, I do put money to the side, but I would like for it to be like a trust. I don't know how to do that, but I would like for it to be like 18 little bands, just to wop. You know, if you want to go out and get yourself a car, if you want to go out and take yourself to college, or if you want to go out and do this and that, then you can. Because that's what the other people's doing.
Yeah. Well, there's ways they're doing it.
And if that's what I need to find out. I need to find out
there's ways of doing it.
The ways they doing it. Because once you find it, when we do what they do, we win.
And what we're gonna do, since we appreciate you guys locked in with us this episode. We're gonna talk about next week the ways to go to that next level.
Okay.
He don't know it yet, but we're gonna have a special guest.
Oh shit! I love special guests.
And the guest don't even know he gonna be on the show.
Ain't that a bit?
Matter of fact, as soon as we get off the show, I'm gonna call him. But he ain't got no choice to say yes now because I'm putting it out there.
Oh,
right. It might have to be on a Wednesday.
That's fine. I pick up.
I already know the schedule. I already know the schedule. That's why I said it's probably going to be on a Wednesday.
Nah, schedule. Yeah, you got the schedule.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, for sure.
So
daycare schedule.
Make sure you guys tune in next week.
Tune in next week.
All right. This is Right Now with J Rock and KJ.
It sure is.
We appreciate you guys. KJ, hit him with the music.
Oh, hold on. Vibe out real quick. Let's vibe out.
Hey, let us know if you guys think it's ever enough.
Is it ever enough? I say it's never enough, but there's acceptable levels of enough.
Yeah, I want to hear what everybody say.
You tell me.
I think I'm always gonna want more.
Yes, I mean that's why I say you're always gonna want more. Everybody's gonna want more. But my thing is there's your acceptable level of enough, and then the rest of that is what you can risk. So once you hit that threshold of what is enough, like, all right, life is good, life is solid, all right, I do want more, but I'm only gonna risk up until this point. From this point on.
Yeah.
But you gotta build that foundation first.
It's chess, not checkers.
It's definitely chess.
That's what they say. It's chess, not checkers, and I'm a believer of that.
Yeah.
But again, this is Right Now with J Rock and KJ, and we out.